Howdy everyone. It is 10:15. I'm looking like it's 10:15. I'm feeling a little bit like it's 10:15. And I would love to be up for you guys right now, but I'm kind of not. And I guess I've been grappling with wanting to get on here. It's Monday musings, and I know it's late, and I've been thinking today what I wanted to share. And I guess in my little bit of a brain fog that I've had some challenges today. I've had some challenges with my oldest daughter today, and emotionally it was quite hard for me to, I guess, come on here and be up and be positive and be inspirational and motivational and aspirational. And then it got me thinking about the whole concept of duality and homeostasis, which is a concept that I learned from some mentors that I've had through development, I guess, Mitch and Mills with MJB seminars. And one of the things that I learned from them, which kind of blew my mind a little bit because I've never really thought about it before, was this concept that you can't impose singularity on a humanity that actually demands duality. When I first heard them say that, I was like, what? Like, what are they saying? Basically, in Tamara terms, what that means is that we physiologically exist in homeostasis, right? We're constantly trying to balance out our temperature. We're constantly trying to balance out our blood sugars. We're constantly trying to balance out blood pressures and renal output, and like there's so much about the way the human body works that it's constantly ebbing and flowing and penduluming around a desire to be balanced. But in actual fact, you've always got movement. You've always got up and down, up and down. And if you think about life, in order to have one thing, you've actually got to have the other. So in order for us to have light, you've got to have dark. In order for us to have happiness, you've got to have sadness. In order for us to have success, we've got to have failure. And so there's this constant duality that exists in our life. And what we're always tending to strive towards is just one thing. You know, positive, upbeat, yeah, perfect relationship, perfect children, successful job. You know, when you sit down and you do your affirmations, I am powerful, I am proud, I am successful, I do have that house in that expensive suburb with that really cool car. Like, we're always aspiring to be this without appreciating that if you've got that, you've actually got to have that as well. And I guess I came from a background of teaching aerobics for years and years. And so it was always about the up, the hype, the positivity, the yeah, come on. And so a lot of my life I've lived in the public space with that face. I can do this, come on. Without actually appreciating that along with those were some downtimes as well. And it's good to have the downtimes. You have to have the fail moments in order for you to have the success moments, and appreciate them both. And so I guess I wanted to just talk about that tonight, the fact that the reality of life as we know it as humans is that we exist in duality. So you will have success in your life, but in order to have that success, you're going to have some failure moments. And one of the things I really grappled with when I did this training with MJB was the fact that there are some really shitty things that happen to people in life, but there is a positivity to that. It sounds crazy, but without having that life lesson, whatever it was, they wouldn't have learnt this. Life existing in duality. You know, without failing to get into medical school 8 times over, I wouldn't have had the incredible drive that I had to get me there. And that drive I've sustained right throughout my working life. And even now, now in this time of upheaval in the world, my drive is stronger than ever because I'm facing adversity, just like I did back when I was 20, 21, 22, trying to get into medical school. And just, I'd fall down, I pick myself up, I brush myself off, and I just keep moving. And so that lesson that I learned in that time of adversity, in constantly failing at the final hurdle, has taught me to have this incredible grit. So I want to remind you that, there are some failure moments that I have as a parent. There's been some really shitty aspects to my parenting that I sort of think about and I cringe about, and I just think, oh God, I could have done that better. But all of these things I know will help to create a beautiful child because of the lessons that she's learned. And as I reflected to her tonight, this is the first time I've ever parented. She is my first time that I have ever parented. And so we're learning the lessons together. We're having the up moments, but together with that, we're having the down moments, and that is shaping our life lessons. So expect that in life, when you strive for the perfect relationships and you strive for all the money and you strive for the perfect job, you're going to have some down times, but recognize the silver linings in those down moments. Recognize the learnings. My girlfriend Linda calls them blessings. They're blessings. They're opportunities for you to learn a lesson that you needed to learn in experiencing the up and the down. So I hope that that's been really helpful. I feel like I've babbled a little bit tonight, but that's my Monday musing. I'm sitting here thinking of what was my blessing today. What was my opportunity to learn something amazing about my relationship with my child or with myself, with my clients, with my mentees? What are the opportunities that I have had to learn some lessons today? And in hoping that I've imparted some lessons as well. Have a beautiful week. I am going to hop on with my friend Natalie on Wednesday. We're going to be talking, about some really amazing wellness stuff. If you found this really valuable, please don't hesitate to share with as many people as you can. If you liked what you heard, please give me some likes and some love. And I will catch up with you guys for Wellness Wednesday. Have an awesome week. Bye.